Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everybody doing good out there. I hope everybody, enjoying the fall weather. Um, I see it's football season. I see it's that. You know, I'm not interested in football. I'm interested in basketball. Well, I wanted to discuss. It's nothing to particularly that I wanted to discuss. It was just something that on my mind. I thought that I would bring to my attention. Um, I was talking about that I will bring to the attention about you if you feel negative spirit around you and it have to do with friends or family or somebody like that, the best thing I feel that you need to do or you could do is to remove it or get it up from around you. It's just not be bothered with it. Uh, I know I've talked about being and having peace within yourself and not being around all that negativity. I know I talked about that before, but I want to say I I truly do stress and I think that it's important that we we not only have peace, but we also believe in ourselves and we honor our God because I feel like sometimes we don't honor our God. I feel like we only honor our God is when we want something or when we feel that we in trouble or something like that. Excuse me, y'all. Got the hiccups. I just feel like when things ain't going our way, that's when we feel the need that we need to honor him. I also feel that when everything is not going our way, we feel that we in a depression mode. And I also wanted to touch on a fact that I was watching something this morning. Oh, I was watching a YouTuber and she was talking about Funky Diva and how he was talking about that people around about this time, the holidays, they get in the motions or get in the mood of saying they depressed because around about this time because their mom or their father's not here. Well, I just want to say I didn't quite like what he had said, and I quite agree with her. Sometimes that when it's around this time and like everybody grieves different. You understand what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. I think if I'm not mistaken, this will be the first year that um we'll spend Thanksgiving without my auntie. You understand what I'm saying? And we a big family and we share a lot. We eat turkey. Well, I don't care for it, but my family does. They eat turkey, ham, chitlins, dressing, and we just have a sit down and have a good old great time. But I uh after things happen, we seem to lose a lot of our family members during COVID. To be honest with you, we seem to lose a lot of our family members with COVID. And I'm not talking about me personally. I'm talking about as a society, we lose family members a lot when it comes to COVID because we're in a pandemic. But I don't think it's right for people to tell other people how they should grieve. I think that's wrong. And what I'm gonna tell you what he said. I wish I can play it back. I'm still learning my devices, you know. But he said that uh it's funny how now around the holidays that you grieving over your parents, you missing your parents. But just a day or two ago, you was up happy and you wasn't even missing your parents. But I want to say, how do you know? I mean, how do you know this? How do you know just a day or two ago I wasn't missing my family? How do you know? How you know I wasn't in my room or in my bathroom crying on the floor? I mean, I sometimes some of the things that Funky Diva says, I agree, and then sometimes some of the things Funky Diva says, I just don't agree with. You know, because sometimes he can be, I don't know the word that I'm looking for. He can be shady and he can be nonchalant. You understand what I'm saying? And I just didn't, I didn't so much like it. I really didn't. Uh, I didn't like the things that he was saying. I didn't care for him, you know, because I feel like, you know, as a society, we lose people every day, and we lose loved ones every day. And for you to say something like that, mm. And I just want everybody to know, despite what the Funky D was saying, give thanks for what you have now and cherish the memories that you did have with your parents and the love. And I mean, that's basically all really I can say. Um, cause I know it's hard. I know it's hard waking up in the morning, you know, or when something happened good with you at work. You want the first thing you want to do is call your mom or call your dad, but you can't. But you can't because of what somebody else said or because they not here. You know what I'm saying? Don't let somebody stop honoring your mom or your father. You know, if your mama was here last year, she's here in spirit. Know that she still love you. Know that she's still watching over you, and know that she cares a lot about you. Um, Sometimes as gay people, we don't know how to watch what we say, and I say this a lot. Funky Diva, he just child, he too much. He too much. He too much for Platinum TV, and I got one here sitting on my dresser. But this stay encouraged, stay in spirit, and you know, just keep hope alive because everything is gone pans its way out. And God ain't gonna put no more on you that you can't handle. And God loves you. He really does. And I guess basically that's really all I really have to say besides just cherish life.